Welcome to Scanny TV on YouTube once again. Latest update coming in from the camp of Black Stars team, Black Stars players, and some few other updates we need to know in this one. Yes, December is here, and today is 1st of December. So happy new month going to you. And I pray that everything will end well for you this particular year. I know there was a time that it was really tough, times that it was so quite good. And we pray that the year will end well for us. If you are watching and you are liking the video and you have subscribed, type Amen in the comment box. So let's talk about some few players. Yes, today we are in the weekend and some players are still playing. So we talk about the likes of Inaki Williams, Joseph Paintsil, Lawrence Artizigi, and a lot of the Black Stars players who are in action for their club sides. Starting from early morning today, where Joseph Paintsil, he won a trophy. First season with Eli Galazi, and the player has lifted the trophy, and he was really dancing to his new music that he has actually released. Well, we will check it out in this update. We also look at Black Stars team. According to Sudan national team, their assistant coach, Otto, at a point, he was really arrogant per what he was saying in the post-match interview and a whole lot of stuff concerning Ghana versus Sudan in the first game. He, in fact, analyzed the whole team well and a whole lot of things. We'll check it out in this update. We are in the election season, so I know you are feeling the election around us, but every time, every day, we will try, at least when we gather all the latest updates, we will bring it to you on this channel. So stick and stay for that. Let me quickly begin from here. We will not waste much time in this particular video. Let me start from Joseph Paintsil. As I said, piece of good news for him this morning. In fact, I tried watching the game 90 minutes, but I couldn't because I didn't sleep last night. It was his side, Eli Galazi 1, Seattle 0. Yes, Eli Galazi 1, Seattle 0. And it was a tough game in the MLS Western Conference Final. This is Western Conference Final. So as they've won the final, they are now going to play the main final itself. In the MLS, after the season, both Eastern and Western, they go for their playoffs, and those who emerge as champions in both finals, then they will go and meet. So they won the Western Conference Final this morning, 1-0 against Seattle, and that is a good one for his side. Maiden season, and the player has done so well. For the playoffs, the player played 4 matches. He scored 3 goals and provided 1 assist in that run. And this morning, his side won, and it was a good one. The only goal in the game was actually scored by his teammates, that is Joe Vertich, on the 85th minute in a tough game in that one. Joseph Paintsil played almost 90 minutes, so 89 minutes. He was rated 6.5 in the game, where he had 2 shots which were off target. Dribble attempts were 4. 1 was successful. Big chances missed was 1. Touches, he had 39. He also completed 21 passes out of 24 attempts, which is some 88% in the game. Crosses, he made 2 long balls, 1 was accurate, and did some few other stuff in the Western Conference Final. And now they are going to face New York Red Bulls next week, 7th of December, the day that Ghana will be voting. They will also be playing their final. So 7th December, next Saturday, we are going to get Joseph Paintsil playing in the MLS main final against, that is talking of New York Red Bulls, and it is going to be a good one for them. So we will monitor him and bring you guys more updates on him. So congratulations going out to him for winning his MLS this particular season for the Western Conference side. It was a good performance from him, and Joseph Paintsil is in some good form. Let me move on and talk about some few players' performances. But before I come to that, sometimes it's a little bit boring, but I'll not waste much time on it. Let's check out Hot's assistant coach for Sudan national team, Ignatius Oseifosu. We know him. He is a Ghanaian coach. He coached Liberty Professionals, moved to King Faisal. Then he also joined Sudan national team as an assistant coach to Kwesi Appiah. But he's also a former footballer as well. For him, he speaks a lot. But this time around, I think I agree on a lot of points. On Jordan at a point, on Otto, and a whole lot of stuff. He said that, yes, the first game, that Otto said, Sudan were lucky to survive in Accra for Ghana not scoring against them. He doesn't agree because he feels they didn't get the best of reception, best of training, and a whole lot of stuff in Ghana here. So they decided not to play all that war and decided to go to Libya and beat Ghana. He said a lot, also analyzed the Black Stars team. Let's check out this video as he spoke on Love 99.5 FM today, this morning, in their morning show. After that, they will check out Black Stars players' performance in this update.
Were you surprised when Ghana failed to qualify? From how you saw the Ghana team, were you surprised when we failed to qualify?
Yeah. So there are two folds to this question. As a technical man, I was not too much surprised. Why? Because I knew we were going to qualify.
Sudan.
I knew we were going to qualify. And when you look at Angola, if anybody has watched Angola before, if you like run through their statistics, they never lose a game more than one. They never. The best you beat them is 1-0. So when you look at the group, and you think that, okay, so they can win all their home games, that's 9. And they don't lose more than 1. So it makes it difficult playing them. So if you even get a draw with them, it means that you have done some solid work. So it made it very difficult for me to predict the second. I was on the Kankan Body's show on Pure before even we started the qualifiers, and he asked me, I said Sudan will qualify, but the other team, I might not be able to predict. He said, oh, Ghana. I said, yes, it's my own Ghana, but I know what I'm talking about. The other thing that surprised me most was that we couldn't win a game.
Mm-hmm. Out of 6 matches.
Yes, that's the most surprising one for me. That at least we should have won some games, but we couldn't win a game. That's where I got my surprise. And as a supporter, I cannot fathom. Why Ghana should not qualify for.
Is our
AFCON.
team that bad?
It's our birthright to qualify for AFCON. You cannot say that we have finished an AFCON qualifier and Ghana did not qualify. In my life of supporting Ghana, it has only happened twice. 2004 and then 2024. 20 years apart. I cannot fathom.
But as I said, okay, so you said you cannot fathom. You just can't understand.
Yes.
From the way we were playing, the qualifiers that you observed, the Black Stars that you saw, did we deserve to qualify?
So to be fair, Dela.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Not to put you in a tight corner.
No.
Yeah.
To be fair, anytime Ghana were playing, we were also playing. And look, I have never watched a Black Stars game as a technical man.
Even before playing against the Black Stars, you don't watch their games?
I never watch it as a technical man.
Okay. You don't watch it as a technical man.
Yes.
Okay, you watch it as a Ghanaian.
As a supporter.
Okay.
Who comes to sit at the Babayara? And if you don't do something, I insult you. Okay. If you do something, I'm happy. There's some, some arguments going on. Somebody will say Jordan did not play. I say, hey, we take like 5 minutes to argue about why Jordan is the best, why Partey is the best, why this one is the best. So, to be fair with you, I never analyzed Ghana game until we're going to play them.
Okay.
And when you are doing match analysis, you do it just opposing it with your team. So what are our strengths? So I'm trying to find their weakness so that we can capitalize on it. So if you ask me to assess Ghana team now, I will not be able. And on the match day as we were playing, all I'm doing is assessing my team, just opposing their team, what they want. I'm trying to intercept what they are trying to do.
And so it makes you keep a critical eye on the team.
No, so you don't keep a critical eye on the team. You keep a critical eye on what they are doing in each moment. So because in the first 15 minutes they might be doing a different thing. In the second 15 minutes they might be doing a different thing. This is not critical eye on the entire thing. This is a critical eye on the moment.
You are playing with English language here.
Semantics. Were we doing different things on the field?
Thank you very much.
Were we doing different things on the field as a technical person?
A lot of things. When we played them, a lot of things they did were different.
Like what?
Because in the first 15
when
minutes,
you Sudan played Ghana.
Yes, that's
when you played them.
Yes, that's only when I can talk about it. Okay. Because the others I cannot talk about it. Because look, they start with Jordan in our game up front.
I understand. I get the way you answered it. I understand it. Don't worry.
Okay, it's good that you are
I do
asking the question. So they played with Jordan up front. When they take Jordan off, or when they take Semenyo off, and they bring Fatawu, Fatawu is more direct. You understand? Fatawu is more direct. Even in Libya, they come with what is his name? Inaki starting. And we all know Inaki wants the ball behind. So that's a different approach. When Jordan comes on, he wants the ball in front of him. Then he can hold up play. Then they bring Fatah, who is more direct. It's a different approach from how they start so they do a lot of different things, because in Ghana they were more expensive with the fullbacks bumping forward to give crosses. In Libya they were a little bit different. They didn't bring the fullbacks forward like that. So
when Ghana played Sudan here, Ghana were better. Just that they didn't score. From my estimation, from what I watched.
Okay.
Just that we didn't win the game. And so from where I sit, I thought that we will still be dominant in the second one and probably get a win.
Okay.
We couldn't do that. What did you guys do? How did you see our team that made you get into the second game and win?
Okay. So there are two things. Vivi Manfred is here. I think he's an analyst.
Yes, right? He is, yeah.
Okay, so I don't know how he does.
He can do the board work for you, correct?
I don't know how he does analysis, but two things happened when you came to Ghana. So when you asked about General Burhan, the president, I told you the first time we came into contact with him was when we played Ghana in Ghana, and he gave us chartered flights to go. So when we were coming to Ghana, everybody flew from where he was. The first day I remember we trained with 5 players at Aquanas. We got all the people to train with a day to the match.
A day to the match?
Yes. In fact, 5 starters. Like, you know, every team has those who will start. 5 of them came 2 p.m. A day to the match, 2 p.m. So the match was on Thursday. They came on Wednesday, 2 p.m. And we're supposed to leave the hotel to the training ground at 3 p.m.
At 4.
I will train at 4.
Yeah.
4. So we're leaving the hotel at 3 p.m. You know what happened? 2 p.m. these guys had just landed at the airport. And I always say this is something I always praise the Ghana FA for it. They never kept them at the airport for more than 20 minutes. And these guys got to the hotel. In fact, when they came to the hotel, all the other players were in the bus.
Going for training.
Yes, so we had to wait for them to go. They didn't actually check in. They all put their bags in one room, took training jerseys and came. They all trained for 30 minutes.
From the flight straight to the training grounds.
So when they came, one of them, Karashawi, told me, Kofi, I'm too much tired because I took like 24-hour flight. I said, okay, sorry. He trained for only 30 minutes. So Kwasi, looking at the some situation, told me, my guy, we cannot go that high like we are used to. So the best we can do is a medium press.
No low.
Yeah, you cannot do low, because when you do low, then
there'll be too much
pressure. So do a medium press. And if you have watched our games, we are normally quick on transition. But then again, he said that we cannot be too quick on these transitions, because if we open up and we lose a pass, then recovery will be hard, and so they will punish us. So that was the first bit. So we knew that by 65 minutes, energy levels would be finished, not just dropped, finished. We knew it. So we had to be more cautious. So that's why I say that that's the first part. The second part to the thing is that you said Ghana were much better.
For me, in the first leg.
Okay, in what part of the game were they better?
Right.
You have to also analyze that.
Okay.
Because when you take the stats, in the first 45 minutes, Ghana managed 5 shots on target. Managed 5 shots, and I think 2 were on target. We managed 6 shots. 3 were on target. So in the first half, if every target was scoring,
probably I was looking at possession.
It would be at 3. It would be at what? 3-2. But that's also the part I was coming to. That what people don't know is that games can also be controlled defensively.
Okay.
I can decide that this game we are going to play, I want to control it defensively. So you will have the ball, but where you are going to have the ball will not hurt me. That's what people don't also get. So at the end of the day, it's they had 75 possession. Yes, you had 75 possession. In which areas did you have that possession, Dela?
Okay.
That's the most important thing. So when it got to some point, we wanted to control the game defensively. You understand? Because we knew that our legs were gone. And look at the changes we did. They were all like for like changes. It wasn't tactical, because all the changes we did were physical changes. When I say physical, it's like either a player is injured or if a player is tired. That's what we did. These were the changes. And so that's why I'm saying that if you did the analysis, so going into the next game, when we did the analysis, we realized that a lot of Ghana's better opportunities came after 65 minutes, 70th minute. That is when we were tired. So, okay, if we can build the physical level such that we can maintain the same tempo for 90 minutes, then it means that Ghana will not create. One of them has played again. Mustafa Karashomu, the guy who was in 6 jerseys, centre back, he's the best centre back we have. Adapter injury. Vivi, where does adapter injury come from? Tiredness. Tiredness. Muscle problem. Muscle is tired. What is his name? Rashid Shamli. He was in 17 JC. He was just giving the balls away after 70 minutes in Ghana. He was too much tired. You understand? So, when people say that Ghana was much better, I say, okay, yes.
No, but you see, after the game, I remember Otto, I think the post-match press conference, he said that you people, by you, I'm talking about Sudan, you were very lucky.
Yes.
And he gave us the assurance that the second leg, you come and win the second leg.
And Ghana and Sudan were lucky.
That's what he said, that you were lucky. So you have explained it very well. So it means that you played the way you played because you had issues with the rivals and things like that.
Exactly.
And not because maybe they played any better than you.
I'm here. You asked me about the 4-0. I said we were arrogant.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I said we were arrogant. Not because we came with chartered flight from Morocco to Lomé. So there was no flight issues. Thank you.
So no wonder it is. Let's open up and play.
You travel chartered flight.
You understand? But in the Ghana game, we didn't have that trouble. See, I was in Accra.
So in the second leg, even after losing those 2 or 3 players from the first one, you still that was even the match that you managed to win.
Because we had better travels now.
Okay.
And we had better physical level.
Okay.
And then we could now play the way we want to play and the way we play.
And you didn't have any problem with late arrivals?
No. Because now it was
they had all of them for the first one already.
In fact, we finished the game on Saturday in Ghana. On Thursday in Ghana. Did our recovery at the hotel in the morning. We left here, I think, 4 p.m. By 10 p.m. we were in
Libya.
Wow.
In Libyan time. 10 p.m. we were in Libya. We slept. The following day, 3 p.m., we went to train. That was a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 3 training sessions. It was good for us to play at a higher tempo.
I remember I had a chat with him before the Ghana game. He told me that we were going to beat Ghana.
Oh, you told me. You told me,
He dominated the first leg. There's no way you people
can beat Ghana. That's what our coach said. They were lucky.
Yeah, they were lucky.
But he didn't know. He didn't know that.
So that's also a little bit of arrogance.
Yeah.
It's part of the game. Because for me, anything we say at press conferences after the game, trust me, sometimes it is instinctive. You see the game, you have not seen even the analysis. So you come out, we created like decent chances we were supposed to
in the heat
score.
of the moment.
Yes, so I think they were lucky. But see, again, this is what I come. If you have a team that has kept 8 clean sheets before your game, and we keep a clean sheet against you, you don't say we are lucky.
Sure.
You know why? Because it is the goalkeeper that is making us keeping this clean sheets. You might not even know that it is the goalkeeper. And it is the same goalkeeper that has kept all the clean sheets. In fact, all the matches we have lost, it wasn't with that goalkeeper.
A different goalkeeper?
Yes. The 4-0 was not the Ghana goalkeeper.
So that is it coming in from Coach Ignatius Osei-Fosu. Do you agree with him on a lot of things that he said? Let me know it in the comment box. Quickly, let me run you through some players' performance. Today, CAS Eupin, they hosted La Louve in the Belgium Challenge League, and they lost at home 3-4. So CAS Eupin, we have our own goalkeeper, Manaf Noureddin. He was imposed and he conceded 4 goals. No good at all. He had 5 saves in the game. After 90 minutes, 1 save was inside the box. He completed 38 passes out of 42, which is 90% for the goalkeeper. Touches were 55 and long balls he sent 7. 3 were accurate and made 1 clearance in the game. So 6.7 rating that Abdulmanaf Noureddin also had in the game. Beerschot welcomed Cecil Bruges in the Belgian Pro League itself, and Beerschot won by 3-2 against Cercle Bruges. Cercle Bruges, you have 2 Ghanaian players there. One is Lawrence Ajekum. He played 90 minutes today. He was rated 6.8, and Lawrence Ajekum continued to have touches of 55, completed 18 passes out of 35, which is 51%. Long balls, he sent 7. Then 1 shot off targets. Ground balls, he went in for 9-1-5, and did some few other stuff. He's a midfielder who used to play for Wafa in Ghana here before he moved on to Belgium, and now he plays for Cercle Bruges. This boy actually said that if he get opportunity to play for Nigeria, he will grab it. Or if Ghana also comes in, he is going to play for Ghana Black Stars. Francis Abu is also a midfielder for us. Today he came on to replace Gary McNee on the 78th minute, so he did 20 minutes plus of additional time. 12 touches from him, 5 passes completed out of 7, which is 71%. He was rated 6.3, having 1 shot off target, 3 ground balls, he won 1, and did some few other stuff for his side, Cercle Bruges, but they lost to Beerschot in that particular game. Let me move to France and talk about Andre Dede Rami Morgan Ayew. Today he played 90 minutes for Le Havre. They were at home to Angers, and they lost by 1-0. Addo'S scored on the 63rd minute for the away side Angers as they came to defeat Le Havre. After 90 minutes for Andre Ayew, he was rated 6.8, 21 touches from him. Today no shots from him, neither on target nor off target. No shots from Andre Ayew. 12 passes completed out of 13, which is 92%. He continued to have touches of 21. Ground was he went in for 7-1-5, and did some few other stuff for his side in the game today. Olympic Lyon also trashed OGC Nice by 4-1, and we have our own boy NS Nuamah who came on to do some few minutes, 13 minutes plus of additional time. He was rated 7 out of 10 via SofaScore, and it is a good one. 1 shot on target from him, which did not score, 13 touches. Then he continued to complete 9 passes out of 10, which is 90%. Then 1 long ball, which was accurate. Ground was 1, he won it. Area was 1, he won it as well, and did some few other stuff for Olympic Lyon as they won today. Inaki Williams was in action for Athletic Bilbao. As of the time I captured the details, it is still 1-1. Raval Akano 1, Athletic Bilbao 1, and Inaki Williams has been substituted on the 64th minute for Alvaro Jallo to come and continue. After 64 minutes, he was rated 6.6. 16 touches, 8 passes completed out of 12 attempts, which is 67%. And Inaki also had 1 dribble, which was completed. Ground was he went in for 2 and 1 all the 2. Possession loss were 4, and did some few other stuff before being substituted after 64 minutes. Abdul is also playing for the home side. Raval Akano, after 68 minutes, he's also rated 6.5. 4 clearances, 39 touches, 31 passes completed out of 33, which is 94%, and still doing some few stuff for his club side, and that is that. Let me move away from that and talk about SC Young Boys. They locked horns with St. Gallen, and in St. Gallen, we have our own goalkeeper, Lawrence Atisgi. Today, his side lost by 3-1. So Atisgi conceded 3 goals today. But interestingly, he was rated 7.7. Well, after conceding 3 goals. After 90 minutes, he made 9 saves in the game. Atisgi made 6 saves inside the box. So tells you that he was on top of the game. Errors leading to goal is 1. Yes, in the game. Then touches, 53. Accurate passes from Atisgi is 26 out of 39, which is 67% as a goalkeeper. It's a cool one. Long balls, he sent 22 and got 9 rights in the game. Tulu also welcomed AJ Oxer, and we have 2 Ghanaian players in AJ Oxer. Gideon Mensah played 90 minutes, had 1 clearance, 4 interceptions, 2 tackles, 68 touches, 37 passes completed out of 44 attempts, which is 84%, and did some few other stuff as he was rated 6.6 in the game. Elisha Owusu was rated 6.5 after playing 90 minutes as well. 45 touches from him, 28 passes completed out of 32 attempts, which is 88%. Long balls, Elisha sent 1, which was accurate and did a lot of stuff. Ground was 7, he won 4. Aerial was 1, he lost it. Possession loss 7, and some few other stuff for his side. So Ghanaian players are playing, and I'll bring you guys more in my subsequent updates. So these are all the quick ones we need to know in this one. If you have joined me, take your time, like the video first. If you have not, subscribe if you are new, put us on post notification, and stay with me for more updates on this channel. This is Ghanian TV, and of course, we shall meet later.